something to do on a farm. So just like, you know, raising kids, if you're raising animals, you got to take care of them. So it starts out in the morning, you know, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and you got to make your rounds. We've got chickens. So we go down, we feed the chickens, and the chickens are mainly for egg production. So we do free range eggs, and there's a good market for that. A lot of people are paying high dollar for, you know, what they call organic eggs. So we kind of call it, it's just free range. You know, we're not all hung up on labels. But we feed them some scratch, and then we give them some layer pellets, and we move them weekly to a fresh patch of ground so that they can forage for a lot of their own feed and, you know, grubs and worms and whatever. We raise Tennessee fainting goats. A lot of people just raise them as a novelty, but they make a great dual-purpose goat, and dual-purpose meaning you can milk them after they have kids, and you can also use them for meat if that's your thing, you know. And then, of course, you know, there's a market for them. Just people want to buy them as pets, but they're just awesome. They're friendly. It's like having a dog. They love you. You know, they're waiting for you every morning. We'll head up to the pigs. So we're raising pigs for meat, feeder pigs, and again we use the same format that we use with the chickens. We supplement their feed with forage. So we move the pigs every 2 weeks or so, and to a fresh patch of forest, and they'll turn over acorns and roots and just go at it. But we raise the pigs. It's a little bit different system. We purchase the pigs and feed them out for friends. So they'll actually buy the pigs, and the pigs just reside here in the farm. They're not my pigs, they're their pigs. We mill our own lumber. So we've got a sawmill. It's a portable sawmill, and we just run those, a lot of pine and some hardwoods, run that lumber through there, make our own, you know, 2x4s, make our own 1x10s, and everything is set up in a batten board style. So it's kind of that old-fashioned, you know, Pennsylvania, New York barn style. One of the main sources of meat for our family is rabbit. All of our animals we treat with the utmost respect, and we take care of them like pets. But, you know, they're a food source, and the rabbit is just a great prolific source of high density protein meat. So we could turn over 20-30 rabbits every 10 weeks. With our co-op, we have a lot of families that will get vegetables and rabbit and eggs. So we're providing, you know, like 80% of their diet just through eggs, rabbit, and vegetables. With the vegetables, we like to do what we call Southern Heritage table farming. So we will grow lots of okra, you know, sweet potatoes. We'll grow lots of greens, you know, collards and kale and Swiss chard. We want to grow things that do well in our area, because being a certified naturally grown farmer, you have to be inventive in how you're going to combat pests and diseases that you get in the garden, and things that are tried and tested. This is different. You know, this is small scale, sustainable. Kids get in there, and you know, there's things they like to do and things they don't like to do. But they'll get in there and pick strawberries, eat half the strawberries before they're back down to the house. But then, you know, you make them go pick the okra, and the okra could be kind of spiny and prickly, and you know, you might hear some moaning and groaning. But at the end of the day, we love to sit down and have what we call an all from the farm dinner, and the kids take pride in it, and they'll say, hey, you know, this is our okra, these are our green beans, this is our rabbit, you know, this is cheese that mom made from the goat's milk. That's where the kids really take pride, and that's what we want to instill in them. You don't need to be hand fed. You know, you can go out and pick your own food, and put it on your own table. And you can do that for your family. So we pray that this will be generational.